Hello, Jeff from Ethical Practice here. Recently in a seminar I put on, one of the participants asked me what was the best way to start out in practice. So I thought today we could discuss the different options and the pros and cons associated with them. But before that, we need to consider a couple of things through the process. We need to consider clients, because without them, our practice is nothing. We also need to consider what's involved, things like marketing, fit out, contracts even, and also what are the costs associated with these things. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the options. So the first and seemingly most popular option is working from home. The benefit here is it's very cheap. The downside, however, is usually a lot of regulatory authorities restrict your signage, even to the point of not being able to have any. This means that the walk by traffic, which is also usually not a lot, is going to find it harder to see you. One of the other things that a lot of people also say to me is they don't necessarily take someone as seriously when they're working from home. Okay, what about mobile practice? So the benefit here again is it's cheaper. However, you do need to consider the costs associated with running your vehicle and making sure that it is reliable. Trust me, I know this one. You also need to consider the time lapse that it takes between one client and the next and be able to cater for that with respect to your costings. What about starting your own practice? Well, the downside to this is you don't have any history. That is, there's no history within the local community. People don't really know about you as well yet. So you really need to work hard on marketing yourself and getting that exposure out there. The other aspects you need to consider are the fit out, things like air conditioning, equipment. You need to consider your phone bills, electricity, all of those things. So it can be quite costly. So the last option I'd consider, and I think it's the best option, is renting space in a multi-modality practice. The benefit here is it's got history. People already know about it. That way it's going to be easier for you to get some exposure. You've also got people walking through the door on a regular basis in which they're actually exposed to you and what you do. The other benefit is there's other practitioners there. These practitioners can be used as a resource. You can learn from their mistakes. You can help to reduce that sense of isolation you can feel as a practitioner working on your own. And you can also cross-refer, in which you create a stronger sense of community within the practice. For more information about how you can be more successful in practice, how to start out in practice, some of the issues you might face and how to get around them, check out Ethical Practice at www.ethicalpractice.net. My name's Jeff Shearer, and I'd like to wish you all the best for your ethical success. Thanks for your time.